Hello and welcome, fellow pathfinders. Hope you're all having a good day. I got these cards the other day on some event that I was on, and I really like them. It's called the Ancient Stones Oracle Deck. So I thought we'd just do a reading with these today and see where we go with it. Right, so without further ado, I've already cleansed this space, so let's get right into it. Right, so I'm just going to start by picking a few of these. Oh, hang on. Before we do start, let me just put the light on. might help you see a bit better. Is that any better? Oh. Right, hopefully. Right, so I'll just take this one out. Right, so we'll just pick a few cards and then we'll see what we get. Right, so we'll have that one, and I'm going to go for that one. Alright, I do, I really like these cards. So we'll pop them there. Right, so we have boundary stones, negotiations, contracts and communication. The gateway opens doors, opportunities and right timing. And find your centre. Stay true to you, call it to you. Right, so there is a book with this, so I might read the interpretations after we've done the reading, if I'm called to do so. Right, so what I'm noticing straight away is that these two are very green, with the one in the middle. Right, so negotiations, contracts and communication. Right, so I'm getting boundary setting. So has somebody been working on the boundaries recently? I know I have. Excuse me, I hope I don't start coughing through this one. I always seem to start coughing. Maybe that's a sign that someone, has trouble speaking up about the boundaries, or it has been an issue in the past. So, yeah, what I'm getting with this card, hang on a minute. Yeah, so I'm getting someone's putting up a boundary of some description. Maybe a lot of people have been putting pressures on you recently, or you've been putting pressure on yourself. It's got something to do with communications as well. So maybe someone's putting a lot on your, plate, expecting you to, give a lot of your time and energy towards projects, contracts. Oh, hang on. I've got a fly flying around here now. Yes, so I'm getting, maybe if you're going to go into something that regarding contracts or, that kind of thing. Right, this fly keeps coming back now, so maybe that's significant to someone as well, a fly. But we'll come back to that anyway. Right, so if you're signing any contracts or negotiating contracts at the minute, I think this card's indicating maybe, really look into them contracts before signing anything. Yeah. or maybe negotiating new what's the word I'm looking for? Negotiating it so it benefits, you know, everyone or you more. Try looking into that contract a bit more to see whether it's actually something that you want to go into or not, you know, rather than getting bitten later on down the line. And then negotiate if you can. Yeah. Right, but we'll pull another card on that in a minute. In fact, I'll tell you what, we'll pull a card on that and let's see where that one's going first. I have no idea where this reading's going today. I'm just going with me intuition, as it were. Right. Yeah. So, worry or workload here. You know, someone's trying to keep everything up in the air here. And there's things coming at you here. Yeah, so maybe trying to find that balance. You know, if this contract or negotiations was coming in and it's not really something suited to you, you know, it's not really something that you want or that you're after. Try negotiating a little bit more. You know, don't be worrying over it. I feel like you've got it all here, you know. Right. So, do you know what? I'm going to pull another card on that, actually. Before we move on. Yeah, so Labyrinth. Yeah. So you've got two different sort of decisions here, yeah. Don't know whether you can see that, can you? You see here. There's one string going this way and one string going that way. But both of these strings come up here to the top. Yeah? Right, this is going to be specific, but I'm saying it, so I'm going to say it. Something to do with the sciences. Yeah, maybe trust. I'm getting trust the science. I don't know why I'm getting that. Trust the science. Trust the... Right, so maybe that's going a little bit more into what I just said before, you know, looking into things a bit more deeply before signing anything. Right, we'll take that as it resonates, but yeah, that's what I'm getting on that one. Right, so I've got this gateway as well. Open doors, opportunities, and right timing. Yes, so doors are opening for you. There's a lot of opportunities coming in. So going back to this one, you know, don't go for something that's, you know, don't settle for something. I think this is what it's saying. You know what it is you want or what you're after. So don't be settling for less than what you want, because there is other opportunities coming through. The right timing tells me that maybe with these, you know, you're only seeing maybe one opportunity or, you know, a couple of choices at the minute, but maybe holding out a little bit more. Yeah. Or like that one said, you know, check the science, trust the science. So maybe look into that a little bit more on, or, you know, research what it is you're after to get the best opportunity rather than settling. So we'll pull a couple of tarot cards. So what sort of opportunities or open doors? Oh, right, that's too many cards there, Spirit. Right, so I'll pull... Right, I've got this one. Ah, right, okay. Right, so some sort of balance, yeah. Some sort of balance here with the arts. Right, hang on. What am I getting there? Yeah, so I feel with this one, if you stay in the flow a bit more, see where she's sort of got her hands out there and she's just, balancing the flow, feeling it. She's got this feather here as well, which means that spirit's communicating, she communicates, she can feel it with her body here, what's right and wrong for her. Yeah, I'm just getting stay in the flow with that one. So the more you can stay in the flow and have a bit of patience, the more opportunities and more doors that open. Okay, I've got 2 lions here as well, so maybe lions might be significant, which is strange, really. On the, do you know what? I'm just hang on a minute. Right, this might be significant. So this is what I'm saying. So I went to this event, this wellbeing event on Sunday called Pampalicious. I don't know whether you've heard of it, but so what this vibe here is giving me, it was at Ruthin Castle in Wales, yeah. Now, what's weird about it, so there's 2 lions here on the doorway, yeah, which there was at this castle. But as I parked up, which I didn't know about, there was a stone circle, yeah. So this is giving me this vibe here, yeah, about where I went. Now, the only thing that I can think of with this vibe is like this card is saying, when I went on Sunday, this place was just like serene is the only way I can describe it, a really sort of flowing, lovely atmosphere, yeah. And with this card here as well, which I said before, going with the flow, yeah, is reminding me of that. So I think the more Spirit's saying, the more you can stay in that flow, and be patient and, research your opportunities, I think more abundance might flow in whatever area that you're trying to, I was going to say achieve them, but that's not the right word. Right, I'm just going to pull another card on that actually as well, see what else we get. But yeah, that's the sort of vibe. Maybe, if you feel inclined to take, if you live in the UK, taking a trip to Ruthin Castle in Wales, because honestly, it is the most beautiful place, one of the most beautiful places that I've found in the UK, to be honest. And it's also a spa retreat. It's got a lot of history with it. It's stone circle, like I said, but it's a spa retreat in the woods. It's lovely, So if you feel inclined for that, otherwise, like some sort of getting away to some sort of tranquil environment, so you can think more clearly. And with these 2 here being green as well, I'm getting a lot of, getting out in nature or a serene place, feeling that peace to make it, some sort of decision or... God, I am so sorry. I'm still coughing. Every single time I do a reading, I start coughing. I'm starting to think maybe it's the sage. Or maybe it's, I don't know. We'll come. Yes, so this serene environment, yeah. So these masks are coming off here. So this could be masks off other people. It could be masks off them opportunities, or them situations that you were in that kind of, didn't quite feel right. But here, or this could be you, taking them masks off, finding out more about yourself. Here. Right, okay, it's giving me this card as well. Yeah, breaking the chains. So there's more knowledge coming in here as well. I don't know whether you can see that, but she's actually got hold of the snake here. Yeah. And she's broke these chains here as well. So this tells me there's, you know, she's got a wild but serene, you know, like concentration on her face here. You know, she's inward. Right, I'm going to leave it there, but if that resonates with you. Right, so we've got this... we've got this find your centre. What was I just saying? Right, so stay true to you, call it to you. Yeah, this is basically what this has just been saying, isn't it? So finding that peace within yourself, whatever that means. I mean, it could... You don't have to take yourself away anywhere. You know, it could be at home, you know, finding somewhere that, you know, it could be your garden, it could be in the bath, it could be a shower, you know, anywhere where you feel at peace. But I think what these cards are saying is, you know, find your peace, find your, what's true to you. Yeah. Not what everyone else is doing, not what everyone else is saying, but, you know, what feels right to you is what this card's saying here. Right, so can I have another card, please, Spirit? Right, yeah, so yet again, this, I'd like to think, oh my God. 2 aces, can you see them? Right, so you got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands, yeah? New beginnings, stepping through the fire, yeah? So as this says here, find your centre. This is you. What makes you passionate? What makes you burn brightly? Yeah? What is it in your life that you're beginning to do that makes you so passionate and, you know, it's worth getting up for in the morning? Yeah? Igniting them passions and flames of excitement. and hang on. Yeah. Right, for some reason this might be, you know, for someone, but I'm getting the Japanese flag. Yeah, someone thinking about going to Japan or learning Japanese, or maybe you are Japanese, or, you know, some sort of tradition with Japan. Japanese traditions. Yeah, I'm getting a strong pull to Japan. I don't even know why I got that. Card. Right, okay. We'll take that as it resonates, but yeah, for someone, I'm definitely getting Japan vibes. Right, I'm just going to pull one of these cards for each card, and then a card for this boundary stones, please, Spirit. Okay. Right, envy, yeah. I was kind of getting this vibe before and I didn't know why. So, for that one to pop out. Yeah, so this could go either way, really, the envy. Sorry, I'm just getting a couple of different things, so... Right, I've got the number 20 as well. That might be significant. Right, for someone, I'm getting this contract or this sort of... Right, so for someone, I'm getting that maybe someone got that job or something that you wanted. Right, hang on a minute now. What I'm getting is, if you hold out and stick to your boundaries, yeah, negotiate everything, then you're going to be the, not envy as in, a horrible, what's the word? Not in a malicious way or an egotistical way, but I get you're going to be the envy of, people are going to look at you and think, wow, what a transformation that person's made. Or I keep getting envy of all your friends, but it's not in a, negative way. It's in a more, wow, look what they've achieved sort of thing, sticking to the guns. I am also getting, for someone in particular, that maybe you have been envious of something that somebody else has got or had in the past. And maybe that kind of put you out of sync a bit, thinking, oh, well, why have they got it? That should have been my promotion, or that should have been me. I've worked hard. But what I'm getting is that energy was maybe what was stopping you from, reaching that goal, because Spirit had other ideas for you. Yeah, you didn't get that position or whatever it was that you wanted because Spirit had something better coming in the pipeline. You weren't supposed to get that position or, situation, whatever it was. You were supposed to get better suited to you. Yeah. All right, so can I have a card for this open doors and opportunities, please, Spirit? What do you want to know about? Oh. Oh, I love this card. Happy families. Yeah. So this here, open doors, opportunities, right timing. Maybe you wanted to start a family. Maybe you've had a little bit of, mishaps in the family, or a bit of, this says that happy families, open doors, opportunities. So there's an opportunity here, yeah, for happy family values. Like I said, it could be starting your own family. It could be, going on some sort of holiday with the family, the happy times. So if you did have any problems within the family, or this could be friends, that you think of as family. It doesn't have to be, your blood family. It could be people that you regard as family. Or there could be new family coming in that you regard as family. Yeah? So get yourself out there if that, that's the way it resonates. Have another card for centre, please, Spirit. They're thinking woman. Right, so I like this card because, yet again, it's all green, yeah? So I'm getting really green vibes. So this could be horse energy as well. But also the thinking woman. So she's got a book here, stairs are here, there's a butterfly here, yeah? So finding your centre, what's true to you, your own knowledge here, yeah? What is it that you want? Yeah, forget what everybody else is doing. This is all about you, this reading, yeah? So, if you have no idea about what it is that you want, basically, this is thinking or researching or finding the things that bring you passion, yeah? So, I don't know, examples. you know, if your intuition brings you to a book, say, like she's got here, or to take a little trip, like I just said here about the Gateway, you know, going on that event this Sunday, or if there's something that you've been passionate about all your life, but you've never sort of, you know, had the guts to do it, or, you know, you thought, well, you know, that's just nonsense, or believe in yourself. Yeah, believe it. If you're passionate enough about this and you gain the knowledge about it, you know, you've got an inner knowing about it, then transformation's on the way. Yeah. So don't be thinking, woman, don't be thinking you can't do it. Because this woman's telling you, if you can think of it, you can do it. Yeah. This could also be because we have a woman here as well. They're all women in these, but this woman here, because she's in a centre, this woman here as well, she's got the same sort of, I can do this, you know, vibe about her. You know, this could be a woman that's helping you with this new venture, or, you know, finding yourself. So this could be like a mentor coming in. Yeah. Some sort of nurturing mentor. Doesn't have to be a woman, but, you know, it could be. Right, so I'm going to pull one of these cards for all three just to finish off. So this is more, well, tools and stuff like that, you know. Oh, straight away. Okay, so I'm going to take that one with that one with that one. Oh my God. What an absolutely... Right. Might as well pull off. Wow. Wow. Right, okay. Right, so astrology, zodiac circles. So when I get this card, it does say astrological influences and guidance, right? So when I pull this card, it reminds me of birth charts or astrological influences. Right, so with this one, boundary settings, negotiations, contracts, communication, maybe someone might benefit from looking more into the astrology of when's the right time to do certain things. Yeah, so if you pull up a free birth chart online, yeah, there's loads of them about, so you don't have to pay for it, yeah. If you know your time of birth, or even, you know, you can do it without, but it's more specific if you know your time of birth and where you were born, yeah? So if that resonates with you, pull that up, and it might tell you what time's the best thing, you know, time for you personally to go into negotiations, to sign that contract, to, you know, communicate what it is you want, yeah? Decision making, that type of thing, and what energies you're in, yeah? So you're getting guidance there as well. So that also tells me, you know, if that feels right to you, look into it, because you might benefit. Right, now with this, you've got the celestial gate, which you've got the gateway. So there's definitely opportunities and new horizons coming in for you. Yeah. Opportunities abundantly. Yeah. For happier times. And on this one, you've got wishes, hope, and fleeting opportunities, right? So the light here is being shone on this passion, shooting star. Make that wish. What is it you're passionate about? What is it you want to do? And miracles can happen. Yeah? So don't stop doing what you're doing. Right, and on a final one, since we're going with the flow here, I'm going to pull you an angel number just to finish off. So if you're seeing this number, take special awareness, because this could be a sign for you off spirit to say that you're heading in the right direction. Okay, it's just telling me to pull one. Right. 14, 14. Embrace healing. Healing is taking place in your life. Allow it to bring positive transformation. Beautiful, beautiful reading. Right, so if you got something out of that today, please leave a like or a comment or consider subscribing. And as I usually say, if you did get that number, put in the comments where it, came up for you, because it'll be interesting to know how this number might play into this. Yeah? Because I love these angel numbers when they pop up, honestly. Right. So hopefully I shall see you on the next one. Bye.